The classic rules of the MMORPG genre have been completely rewritten, and the player base on the live servers is facing a highly volatile landscape. Welcome back to Dark Pingle. We are officially navigating the active competitive window for the new era of Vengeance campaign on Crosswave, running straight from June 1st until the hard closure on July 1st, 2026. Because the platform's updated evaluation framework prioritizes dense, strategic execution over raw video volume, uploading lazy gameplay archives will actively tank your ranking rewards. To target the absolute highest tier of this 40,000 cross pool, today we are executing an exhaustive, end-to-end operational blueprint designed to optimize your progression loops. Before we unlock the system parameters, we must deploy our mandatory compliance disclosure. This content was independently produced by the streamer and is not supported, recommended, or managed by the company or the Crosswave program. To provide maximum systematic utility to the community, this guide will exhaustively dissect the 5 required campaign vectors: Dark Elf execution, Liam system deployment, Rubik's tokenomics architecture, moment-to-moment combat loops, and reward farming optimization routes. Let's open up our first core pillar. We open with Pillar 1, Dark Elf racial meta. The Dark Elf stands as one of the most iconic, lore-heavy identities across the history of R.O.H.A.N, making it a massive point of interest for both incoming newcomers and returning veterans looking to secure an early advantage. However, the most critical mistake players make at launch is treating this race like a standard ranged class. The technical operational loop of a Dark Elf relies entirely on exploiting high-frequency evasion scaling and high-potency, stealth-based engagement vectors. Their passive racial advantages grant distinctive tactical modifiers that allow you to efficiently map out positioning shifts during intense territory control skirmishes. Look at the active skill allocation on my screen right now. Your objective is to systematically pair your active spell rotations with your character's native mobility tools to force target disorientation. If you build your gear configuration toward generic hybrid thresholds, you completely strip the character of its burst potential. Focus your item choices tightly on absolute critical parameters to master your endgame class scaling and gain a definitive tactical on-ramp before entering contested lanes. This leads us directly into our second major structural system, Pillar 2, Liam system. The integration of Liam adds an incredibly deep, complex architectural layer to the broader progression flow of R.O.H.A.N. 2 on Cross. If your goal is to push your character into the upper tier level thresholds, treating this mechanic as an afterthought will permanently cripple your growth trajectory. Liam directly functions as a central power subsystem that influences both your raw defensive damage parameters and your overarching engagement speed with the game's economic cycles. The core progression loops demand that the materials you pull out of high-tier daily instance dungeons are instantly reinvested back into your Liam development matrix. By systematically upgrading these specific status branches in order, you unlock passive attribute multipliers that fundamentally change how your character scales. Do not make the casual mistake of ignoring your menu configurations. Map out your resource injection tracks early to secure absolute system optimization across every single tier of endgame content. Now let's cross over to the financial core of the ecosystem. Pillar 3, Rubik's tokenomics. Rubik's operates as the foundational, tradable game token sitting directly at the heart of the R.O.H.A.N. 2 economy on the Cross platform. For the Web3 literate crowd, this tokenomics structure represents the ultimate avenue where your analytical mastery converts directly into network value. To successfully maximize your trading footprint, you must deploy strict DEX trading strategies rather than blindly converting your tokens during random market fluctuations. Rubik's is cleanly integrated straight into the broader decentralized cross-game chain matrix, ensuring that its utility extends far deeper than a standard speculative asset class. This asset is directly required to execute advanced high-tier item crafting, interact with premium player commerce loops, and trade across decentralized exchange modules. Track the trading velocity metrics on the dashboard, monitor the macro supply lines, and fully leverage the active game chain utility of your tokens to maintain complete financial independence on your server. This coordinates seamlessly with our fourth primary layer, Pillar 4, Gameplay Meta. The moment-to-moment combat loops inside R.O.H.A.N 2 are engineered with a heavy focus on input precision and spatial awareness, completely setting the game apart from typical hands-off mobile Web3 titles. When analyzing the deep mechanics governing the combat feel and impact, your strict positioning relative to enemy hitboxes, and your ability to read skill animation indicators dictates your performance ceiling. You must systematically map your active capability cycles to counter incoming threat structures efficiently. This disciplined execution maintains a continuous, uninterrupted progression flow that keeps your character farming safely in high-tier areas without hitches. Hands-on impressions from the live servers confirm that tactical mastery will consistently dominate raw item budgets every single day of the campaign. Finally, we lock down our execution framework with Pillar 5, Reward Farming. For the optimization crowd, extracting peak asset generation out of your daily grinding sessions requires treating your map loops like a strict mathematical formula. You cannot afford to spend your finite daily energy cycles in average locations. Building highly optimized farming rotations means targeting zones that present the absolute highest density of premium material drops per minute. Look at this map pathing right here. By executing these precise rotations without deviation, you minimize travel downtime to zero, establishing a rapid flow of high-value drops straight into your vault. Streamlining this route connects your real-game effort directly with the on-chain value pipeline, letting you lock down your competitive position ahead of the crowd. The advanced operational blueprint has been laid out, but your window to capitalize on the leaderboard pools is actively decreasing every minute. This campaign phase closes completely on the July 1st deadline, meaning your execution this week will definitively dictate your final reward payouts. Ensure you click the official campaign link placed right at the top of my video description box to seamlessly integrate your profile metrics and monitor your real-time evaluation standing. If this highly structured masterclass accelerated your technical awareness, smash that like button, subscribe to Dark Pingle, and activate that notification bell so you never miss an institutional Web3 strategy guide. Drop a comment below with your primary class selection. Stop guessing your routes. Execute with absolute intent, and I will see you all on the server map in R.O.H.A.N. Peace.